Coach, was it just their offense was that much better today?
Their offensive line is really, really good, and obviously Connor is special. I saw him 3 years ago when we were in Detroit, and Pitt was playing Bowling Green in that bowl game, which was my first official act as the head coach of Bowling Green, and he was sensational. And you put a big back like that, a throwback from the old days, behind an offensive line like they have, and then I get the one receiver that keeps running a slant, and all of a sudden he's 55 yards down the field, dancing in the end zone. They're a talented football team, and their quarterback really handles that offense well. You know, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves, but he really did a nice job behind center for them.
Steve?
I think most fans or people watching this game see the defense and are a little concerned. When you look at the long-term plan, what can be expected from year two, looking at the defense? Where are those improvements made? Where the guys who get older, where is it going to get better?
Yeah, it is going to get better, you know, and it's going to get better with recruiting. You know, I'll be out Sunday recruiting, and we'll bring in a new, fresh group of young people, and we'll put them with the underbelly of our team that we're developing, and we will get better. The thing you got to remember is this year they were thinking, and next year they won't be. They'll know every offensive call, every defensive call, every specialty onside kick, and they should all function a lot better than what they function this year.
Mario?
On the flip side, what was it like not seeing your offense out there never give up and continue to put points on the scoreboard?
You know what? I'm excited for Zach. I really am. You know, he threw that pick six and came off the field with his shoulders down and all that stuff. And you know, I just said, bologna cheese, come here. Let me tell you something. I said, hey, if you don't throw the ball, we can't win. So we're going to keep throwing the ball, and if you throw a pick six, you just throw a pick six, because the next one's going to be a doggone touchdown pass. We can't win without you. So we're going to throw, and you're going to throw it, and you're going to do good. And I don't know what he did after that, but I think he did a little bit better.
Time for two more questions. Stephen?
The Houston Chronicle reported this morning that you were an early candidate for their job. I know rumors, reports kind of swirl this time of the year, but is there any situation in which you see yourself not being here next year?
First of all, I mean, I'm only going to talk about the job I got. The job I have is at Syracuse University, and it's a heck of a job. And I am totally 100% locked in on Syracuse.
So you'll be here next year no matter what?
I already answered the question. I'm locked in on Syracuse. That's my job.
Okay.
Looking back at this year, how pleased are you with the progress from week one to now, even though you wouldn't see it with the scoreboard of 76 points?
You know, I think there was growth. You know, they're going to say, well, how can you find growth in that? I think any time that you go through and you know exactly how it's going to be, yeah, can we be better on defense? Yeah, I wish we were better on defense. Hey, check this out. We can be better on offense. The last 2 or 3 games, we weren't very good. You know what I mean? But again, as these backups were playing, and with all the injuries we had this year, and as the backups started to get 2, 3, 4 games underneath their belt, they started getting better, and that's what happens. Young people, to get better, they have to play. You know, that whole thing about, hey, sit behind this guy for 2 or 3 years, you're going to be a heck of a player. I mean, if you want to get better, you got to get out there and play. And the one thing that happened this year that's a blessing is that a lot of guys got to play because of a lot of injuries